me like.
Hey, what's going on, lads and lasses? I'm TheSilverSlasher, and welcome back to the Pokemon Sun Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took on the 6th trial in the Alola region, and then we fought Plumeria at the Aether House, and she said, hey, go to Potown. And then we went across Route 15, getting here to Route 16, where in this episode we have plenty to do. And I really don't know what should be up first, honestly. So I think what should be up first is we should go back down to the beach and get our encounter, because I don't believe we've actually gotten an encounter for Route 15 yet. Yes I can. I can call this red Pokemon. I actually do not believe we've gotten an encounter here yet, because I had a rappel that took us all the way to the beach, and then I just did one little move to get from one part of the beach to the other. So I'm pretty sure this is a new encounter, and that'll be just darn great. After that, I bought some more super repels, so we can throw those up and go fight everyone. Although maybe I will... No, we gotta pace things out. We gotta go for an encounter right at the start, which is Ghastly. I guess if I did this, we can add it in the video. I'm like 99% sure, in retrospect, that Ghastly was technically Route 15, and it went to Route 15, and I just didn't notice because I'm so tired. I'm like 99% sure now, so sorry about that. I'll have to go back and edit that. We gotta do some trainers, and then we'll go for the big funny. I don't know why whenever I can't think of what to call, like, something, like, whenever I'm like, let's do something in this video, and I can't think of a concise way to put it without spoiling it in case you don't already know, I usually just call it the big funny, and I don't really know where that came from. I don't know, like, what dark corner of my brain thinks, oh yeah, the big funny. That's a good one. It's like, yeah, that is clearly the answer. But we got Ghastly. It's pretty cool. I have no problems with a Gengar, although we've got ourselves covered in terms of a team right now. Should a strange light be seen flickering in an abandoned building, Ghastly is lurking there. Wow. Then I'm going to name you... Lurkuloku. You're now Lurkuloku. I hope you enjoy this name. Let me check out your summary. I want to see what you're up to. I thought... I got it backwards for a second, and I was like, oh, timid. That's so amazing, but no, it's the opposite. It's brave. And that's unfortunate. I've never really understood why they made, like, pink the good one and blue the bad one, in terms of that. Like, usually blue means good. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe no one else associates the color blue with, like, correct, but I associate it with that more than, like, reddish pink, for sure. So, I don't know. I guess that's an area GameFreak and I differ, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And I guess it's also confusing because Fire Emblem Heroes, in that game, the boosted stat is blue and the bad one is red. So, like, they did it the opposite way, so it gets a little confusing. Anyway, I actually don't think there are too many trainers out here. I think it's just, like, you and the Starmie guy. I'm not a mermaid, I'm a Pokemon trainer in a bikini. Alright. Alright, whatever you say. That is going to be so out of context, I should just cut that. Holy crap, let's just forget that ever happened. Dude, I am exhausted. I have to take that out of the video, because that's gonna be people are gonna be sending me that on Twitter and posting that, and I'm not gonna be happy with it, so I'm just gonna kill that before it even goes anywhere. But yeah, dude, I am so tired. I slept, I think, 4 hours last night, and I had to wake up nice and early. You know, I stayed up late playing Sword and Shield. I'm shiny hunting for something right now. And I stayed up nice and late because I just kept going. I just wasn't really thinking about the time. And then I had to wake up early to take someone somewhere, and then I had to stay there and then bring them back. So that's how I spent my morning, and it's just been like, oh, it's just felt like, I've just been exhausted all day. I had a brief, like, hour-long nap earlier. Ironically, I was like, I'm gonna go record, and then I was just like, just passed out immediately while I was getting ready. I was just like, oh god, I completely, like, wasted my time. And then by the time I woke up, it was like dinner, and I was hungry, and so I was like, okay, I'll just go back. I'll just record later. But yeah, it's kind of funny, like, it's funny how much I can get done, like, in Sword and Shield between episodes, because it does not feel like it's been a long time since the previous episode. It certainly does not to me. And yet, it's like, since the previous episode, not only did I start shiny hunting, I competitively trained up from level, like, 10 to 100, a new competitive Pokemon in Sword and Shield. Now you know I'm tired. I thought that said Steelix. Now you know I'm tired. I thought this was Steelix. I was like, Steelix? Okay, sure, Yorvis. Get out there. Brian, it has no special defense. You can take it out. Apparently it is not Steelix. Apparently it's actually, Swirlix. Well, don't even... And you're doing an actual annoying amount of damage to me here because of Endeavor, but whatever, it's fine. It's not a big deal, just, please, just go away. Like, Energy Ball. That's actually annoying. But it's fine, Yorvis can handle it, no big deal. No big deal at all, man. But yeah, not only did I do that competitive Pokemon, I started shiny hunting for something. And I mentioned last episode that for shiny hunting in Sword and Shield, you have to just knock out encounters until you've knocked out a certain number, and then your shiny odds will be maxed out. Well, I kind of forgot that was a thing. Like, I mean, it hasn't been wasting too much time. I kind of forgot that you don't need to knock them out after 500. And you may have an idea of where I'm going here. I have knocked out over 1,000 of the Pokemon that I'm trying to shiny hunt, and I still haven't quite gotten it, so that's annoying. I keep forgetting that I want to buy more normal potions to do little top-offs like this. Like, I guess I can do it. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna switch you with, I guess, Plumblow. Plumblow and Dreblis are the ones who need levels. Plumblow's not missing health, so... Hello, sir. Oh, I thought you fought me. Do you fight in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon? Why do I remember you fighting? Huh. Alright, well, I may have just used a super potion for no reason, but that's fine. I don't remember. Are there trainers over here? It is technically a route, so there could be trainers hanging out. Some guys with Spinda. Hello. You are a, Wait, did I just mess up? Am I a dummy? I think I'm a dummy. I guess if I did this, we can add it in the video. I'm like 99% sure, in retrospect, that Ghastly was technically Route 15, and it went to Route 15, and I just didn't notice because I'm so tired. I'm like 99% sure now, so sorry about that. I'll have to go back and edit that. Well, well, that was silly. I mean, I don't know how I just didn't even like. How do I just not notice these things, dude? I feel beyond tired. The thing is, I don't actually legitimately feel that tired, and yet my brain is just like it just can't do anything. So yeah, it's Anyway, we'll just move along. I really wish that shiny would show up. I know there's some people who will sit there and get encounters for, you know, they'll get like thousands of encounters, and then it'll finally show up. So it's like, you should be grateful that you haven't gone thousands of encounters yet. I can't get behind that, dude. I'm just frustrated and bored already. I literally, in my life, have never shiny hunted before, because, I mean, I tried one time, but I gave up before getting the shiny. Like, I've never actually completed a shiny hunt because I just get so bored and it takes so long. Like, I just don't find much enjoyment in just, you know, running in circles hatching eggs, or running around knocking things out over and over. Like, the fact that you don't have to chain anymore means that I will probably do more shiny hunting, you know, because I can just mindlessly knock things out while I'm like watching videos and stuff, and then just eventually it'll show up, you know? Like, it's much easier. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting frustrated. I'm just annoyed. I need to get the dang shiny charm. I just, like, can't yet, because I have to get all the shield exclusives, and it's just gonna take a while, and I just don't really feel like doing it. We got Synthesis. I was gonna say, is that a good thing to teach? But, like, it's the same thing as, like, Roost and a Nuzlocke. It's like, I just can always heal, so there's no point. Alright, so I'm kind of curious, like, alright, well, no, let's do this. Let's do it. Let's go in. Hello! What's up, guys? Oh, it's you two. Couldn't believe it. Who would have guessed? Me. I've been waiting for you. Let me explain about the reassembly unit. You do not have to explain one thing. I literally do not care at all. I have 10 or more. Alright, whatever. Yep, I gotta create Zygarde. I'm hoping it's... I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll be more disappointed or less disappointed if it's randomized. I'm really not sure. Like, because I'm kind of fine. You know what's interesting, though, is that if it is randomized, we can never, like, separate it. This whole separation process means nothing. It will not work at all. Alright, can we just hurry this up? Like, you're taking your leave now. Okay, hurry up. I just want to talk to this, and assembly. Yep. using Zygarde Cube only. The 10% form, yes, that's fine. I just want to see if you will actually be the 10% form. A new Zygarde has been assembled. Heck yeah, dude. What's up? It's gone into a Pokeball. And it actually is that little dog. Alright. It is that Dragony Doggo. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say, randomized video game. Its sharp fangs make its sharp fangs make short work of finishing off its enemies, but it's unable to maintain this indefinitely. After a period of time, it falls apart. Alright, well then I'm going to name you... Zugu Zogo. Nope, not Zugu Zoga. Just Zugu Zogo. Alright. Let's check you out, Zugu Zogo. You are minus special attack plus special defense. That's fine. I don't think it's a big deal. You have Aura Break. You're already chilling with Land's Wrath, which is freaking 90 over 100. Alright, pretty good. You are pretty darn good, but I don't have much of a desire to use you, to be honest. I'm pretty satisfied with our team as is. So now I'm kind of curious. Obviously, you guys already know because you know whether I went back and cut that in. So does it literally change route as I go down here? I am a smart man. Alright, sorry whatever I named Ghastly. I guess I'll go put you in a different box, and then we will, I'll go ahead and heal up and stuff as well, and then we'll continue on and actually get our encounter. Alright, so now Ghastly is just chilling in box 7 by himself, and, we can go ahead and get our actual encounter for this route. I don't remember... One of these spots, I want to say you can just walk right in, and it's really weird looking. Let me guess, you're wondering what a golfer would be doing in a meadow like this. If you want an answer, you have to feel like, whatever. Whatever, man. It's just annoying. It's just a tad bit annoying. So, I'm not positive I'm gonna be able to find an encounter before you attack me. So, maybe I should just fight you first. Like, just look at me. Yeah. Just look at me before I find an encounter so that I can not have to... I don't know. Like, I don't want Blimpo to lead against you, but I want Blimpo to lead against the encounter, so... You know. Also, I keep forgetting to say this. I thought to say this like a couple episodes ago, and it just completely slipped my mind when I actually started the episode. And that is, I am going to be keeping this series, if it wasn't obvious, spoiler-free, for the most part, on Sword and Shield for a little while. You know, obviously I've talked about a bit, but I've been holding back some stuff. And I'm going to do that for a while. And, the reasoning is just, you know, there might be some people who are, like, gonna get it for Christmas and stuff, so... If this series is still going beyond the first of the year, which I don't know if it will be, like, probably not, but maybe... I don't know, it hit me today how actually few series we've done this year. I don't think it's particularly less than usual, but, like, it's just that Black 2 took, like, 40 episodes, which was more than I was expecting, and then X took the same amount. It took, like, one less, and then we did Red, and now this is taking a while, so it's like... This is already, I think, longer than the Red 721, so it's just weird that we've only basically done 4 series this entire year. Like, we did, I believe Platinum, I didn't double check, but I believe Platinum did run into this year a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, so it's kind of like we did more, but I don't know. It's just like, it's just an interesting little thought. Okay. I guess you're technically dupes, huh? How do I choose what you turn into? Can I choose what you turn into? Because if I can get Lunala, I guess that I might just get it anyway. I mean, yeah, it's kind of Species Clause, but I think I'll just disregard it and say I'll catch it anyway. Like, if I can. Like, if I can manage to catch it, then I guess I'll just do it. He's breaking out. That's annoying. And I had a feeling that might happen. Well, I should have... Okay, since I said I'm gonna try to catch it and went for it, I'm not going to now back out and say, oh no, it was Species Clause. I decided I was going to go for it and it teleported because I didn't think about the fact that it would teleport, so... That was me. I lost this encounter, no worries. Not gonna cheat the system there. Hello, Gardevoir. Because I know I could be like, oh, now that it teleported, well, that was totally Species Clause, so it doesn't count, but no, I said I was going for it, and it didn't work out, so... I don't have faith that I'm going to be able to run from you, honestly, so I'm going to switch to Wumbo. He resists the heck out of all your stuff, and then I can just metal move you. I keep not finishing this thought. Since I'm keeping the series spoiler-free, and most of the channel spoiler-free, I think I'm going to... Well, I can't get a dang sentence out without it. I have this bad habit, guys. and you may have noticed this if you've watched this channel for any period of time, when I can't think of how to end a sentence, my brain will just start to take the sentence in an entirely different direction. So it's like I start saying a completely different sentence than the sentence that I am attempting to say. That aren't, like, the new one isn't even correct. I'm just, like, kind of, in a way, buying myself time by saying a wrong sentence. I don't know why my brain does that. What I was going to get at was, if you are actually interested in my more unfiltered opinions on Sword and Shield, and you want to know what competitive Pokemon I'm making and stuff like that, follow my Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter at WadeSilverShow, and you'll be able to see all that cool old stuff. You'll be able to see all that, and yeah, I mean, I'm loving the game so far. I think I'm coming up on like 70 hours put into them. They're dang fun. I don't know how long the fun will last. You know, they didn't last super long in Gen 7 for me, but maybe this time will be different. Who knows? And yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, the thing is, it's like reasonable to train competitive Pokemon now. It seriously is just like the new methods just are just so convenient. Like, you can literally just like spend money to fully max out your guys, so then you can just worry about getting enough money. Or you could do that while you're sending other guys off to basically EV train themselves. I'm not going to explain how that works, just in case, but like, it's just interesting. It's like, they've got all this awesome stuff that just makes it like, oh, you know, why not? Why wouldn't I just work on competitive? Like, plus, I'm kind of having fun with, spoiler, I made a, my latest competitive Pokemon is a fast, choice-scarfed physical attacker, and, I mean, wow. It is just like, I think I just said a spoiler out loud. Why am I so completely and utterly tired? I'm just gonna replace that. If I said it out loud, it may have just been in my head. If I said that out loud, I'm just gonna replace it with spoiler, and then see if that's like better. I don't know what is happening to me right now. It is clear I need to sleep. I very badly need to go to sleep after I freaking record this episode. But yeah, it's getting kind of pathetic. Like, I was embarrassed by the I think you're gonna go for it again, so I'm gonna eruption. Yep. I was embarrassed by the whole Route 5 or Route 15 thing earlier in this episode, and I've just been getting worse as the episode has gone on. So, yeah, I'm just going to I'm just gonna have to like wake up, stop being so crazy. Anyway, I don't even remember what I've said at this point, dude. I made a fast physical choice scarf attacker, and it has been destroying fools. Like, it's a super cool. It's one of, if not my favorite new Pokemon from Gen 8. I really like it. Like 3 of my competitive Pokemon so far are in my like top tier favorites of the new generation. So I'm having a pretty good time. I don't know what's gonna happen when I run out of guys that I love that much, but like, I don't know. I guess we'll find out when I get there. And I don't remember where everything is on this route. I remember that Pokeball because it's such a pain. Do you know about super strong Pokemon? Nope. I don't know anything about that. I don't have a single strong Delphox that can one-shot anything in this video game. Except for Comfey, apparently. You got Execute. Okay. You're interesting because I'm gonna be faster, and if I hit you, yeah, I can stay in. We're fine. I don't need to be that paranoid. I'm faster, and if I hit you, you're gone, so let's just do it. But yeah, oh dude, that's the thing about that Pokemon. It's one of my favorites, but it has 2 abilities, and did I say this in a previous episode? Why does this sound familiar now? It has 2 abilities, and one of which is Hustle, and I hate Hustle with every fiber of my being. I really kind of wish it didn't give you such a good buff to your attack. It's like a 50% attack boost, because it is so impossible to land any move. I literally run 300% accuracy moves on that Pokemon, and one that can't miss. I literally run that one that can't miss exclusively because I have Hustle, and also because because if you do the thingy, that you get plus speed, and that is super useful for that Pokemon. I'm saying the thingy not because I can't think of it, but specifically to not say too much. And yeah, I swear to God, it's Hustle is like 80%. You know, we've been using it with Blimpo this whole time, and it's been fine. You know, when we play rough things, we play rough that freaking Mightyena earlier, and it just disappeared. You know, it's good, but I swear to God, the 80% is garbage. It's not true. There's absolutely no way it's true. Like, I have said for a long time that it's my own personal conspiracy that accuracy is not a percentage. It's just a number. That it doesn't actually have any sort of percentage. I don't believe there's anything for us to do over here. I just wanted to see if there was anyone hiding. But yeah, it is. I've said this before. It's my own personal conspiracy that it does not have to do with percentage. And hustle on that Pokemon makes me think that it has to be true. Because 100 accuracy moves, they go down to 80, supposedly 80%, and yet I am missing at least once every single battle. Usually multiple times a battle. It is insane. There is absolutely no reason I should be missing that often, and it's really annoying me. It's making me really mad every time I play. Especially because the thing I'm doing with these competitive Pokemon is hard. Like, people will screw you up if you don't, like, I mean, it's not that hard. Like, there have been harder challenges in Pokemon games and stuff like that, but, like, it's really important that you land moves. So, you know, it's a bummer when it doesn't happen. How did a Zygarde thing get in here? Like, how? And no one cares? Like, I mean, we obviously just see little sparkles, but I think we're to believe that it's just sitting there. So, none of these Meowths are like, oh, cool, lunch. Like, I don't know, it's just interesting. Are we on a new route, or is this technically still 16? I think it's a new one. Route 17, look at this. This actually is a good route. This is a route I very much enjoy because of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And if you don't know why, it is because, I forgot, when I cut earlier to heal up the Pokemon and do Ghastly and stuff, I did go ahead and buy the potions I was talking about, so I can do some top-offs. But the thing that makes this route so cool is that I want to say, I guess the wild area could have something in the new games that I don't know about, but like, it could be the case there, but I don't know for sure. Basically, this is I think the only time in Pokemon history, unless the wild area proves me wrong, that you can catch an under-leveled Bisharp. I don't believe that's possible. I guess it is also possible that he was maybe in the Friend Safari in X and Y, but I don't remember what level Friend Safari things were, or if he was even in one. I really don't remember at all. I'll yawn ya. Maybe I should have set up Reflect first, but, is this gonna, no, see, that doesn't block my yawn. That does not block my yawn at all. I want to say you could survive a Sludge Bomb, but I don't know if that's true. I think I maybe want to wait until you're asleep. If I'm gonna do it, I probably want to wait till you're asleep so that, I can't poison you and ruin my sleep. It has happened before, and, would not want it to happen again. Hitmonchan is cool. Hitmonchan is he's just a great lad. I still don't know if I like him or Hitmonlee better. I think I like Hitmonchan more. They're one of those duos that I just kind of have gone like this over the years, where I'm just like, I can never decide who my favorite one is. Although they're technically a trio with him on top, but I'll be honest. I mean, I like him on top. I like him a lot. One of my friends' favorite Pokemon is him on top. I've never been the biggest fan. I don't know. I guess it's just because, like, I have used both Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee and had them wreck faces. I've never really had that with a Hitmontop. I used a Hitmontop once in an old series. Was it the Rocket Lock? Was it that long ago? It was an old series. And I had a Hitmontop, I believe, and I don't recall being super impressed. So I named you Ryuga in my my most recent playthrough of, it was in my Let's Go Pikachu, my first playthrough. So I'm gonna name you like Ryuopo. I don't know. Whatever, man. Who cares? At this point, the names have just gone to complete crap. Plus defense, minus special attack. I will take that. That's pretty good. And you even got Iron Fist. How nice. That show, I don't know. I watched all, well, no, that's not true at all. I was gonna say I watched all of the Netflix MCU shows, but that is a straight up lie. I did not watch them all. I did not watch any Jessica Jones at all. And that's not because I didn't want to. I just never really got around to it. But I also didn't watch the first season of Daredevil. I'm kind of in a weird spot there where I knew someone who watched Daredevil season 1, and then they were like, I'm gonna watch season 2, and I was like, oh cool, I'll watch it too. So then I've seen Daredevil season 2, but not season 1, and yeah, like, so I've seen that. I've seen all of Iron Fist, and I saw all of Luke Cage. Unfortunately, I want to say Daredevil is continuing on Disney Plus. That might not be true, don't quote me. It might also be that it's just the character. Like, it's gonna be the same actor and the same Daredevil, but not the show Daredevil. They'll be in, like, a new collaboration show or something. Even though they're recasting Luke Cage for some reason. That actor was freaking great in that show. But, like, I don't know, it was just interesting, man. What I was going to say with all this was, Iron Fist, I never thought it was as bad as everyone said. It wasn't fantastic, like, that's for sure. It wasn't, like, some masterpiece, but I never thought it was worthy of the absolute, like, destruction it received online, of people being like, this is the laziest, cheapest, dumbest, worst, like, comic book show in the history of man. I never thought it was that bad, but the ending of that show, I'm not gonna spoil it, but it was that bad. It was, it's been, I mean, how long has it been since that show ended? That was probably 2018. I mean, it was definitely 2018, but, like, I still can't get over it. I still can't believe that show ended the way it did. Like, it's just burned into my freaking brain. Like, I don't know, and not even all of it was terrible. Like, not even all of the ideas there were terrible, but, I mean, god dang, dude. I mean, god dang. Also, this thing is really scary. Galissapod is not messing around. So I'm gonna send out Blimpo again. I did not expect to be having to use you for this, Blimpo. Oh my god, that wasn't even a crit! Do we just lose? Like, hold on, do we just lose? Because this Pokemon has 77 physical defense with an Eviolite. And it almost did half our health in one shot. So, I'm kind of thinking we lose. You're weak to that, you're weak to that. What is your defense, buddy? You have much more, but... Oh, this is... Alright, we can try this. We can try going to Wumbo. Ugh, Galissapod is a scary, scary boy. I knew you were scary, but you're even scarier than I expected you to be. Okay, thank you for doing that. Alright, I'm gonna lunge you. I'm going to go straight for lunge. I know Zen Headbutt would be stronger, but I want to drop that physical attack. I want you to lose some of that. Unfortunately, Razor Shell, if it drops my defense, you're gonna be... Okay, luckily it didn't that time. I was like, if it drops my defense, basically nothing is going to be accomplished, but... Like, alright, this is fine. This is going well. I'm not positive if a Zen Headbutt would finish you from here. Let's go for it. Let's give it a shot. This is probably supremely risky, but then again, we're gonna hit really hard. Oh! Really? Oh my god. That's kind of wild. That is kind of nuts. And then, I think you are like 90, right? But you are 100. Alright, we can go for lunge, and it'll be fine. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yes, thank you, lunge. Thank you, lunge. Oh, okay. I should have seen that coming. I did not know you got that move. It makes sense that you got that move. There is no reason I should ever assume that you don't get that move. I just wasn't really thinking about it. I was just thinking he doesn't have any priority moves, and that's because in my brain, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, in my brain, that is not a priority move. in my brain, it is because of the whole they have to attack thing. I never really think of it as a priority move. I'm sure I'm the only one who's like that. I'm sure everyone's like, yeah, it's priority. That's like the literal definition of priority is it goes first. Like, but, whew, okay. Scary, scary stuff. And definitely next Friday episode, EXP share. It's gonna happen. I brought it back in the last episode, and I think it's probably a good idea to continue it. Hey, what's up? Hello. I'm a Grand Grunt. The Pokemon Carnivine is my fave. Well, I may have just the thing for you, depending on what Pokemon you have. You have two, so if your second one is something weak to grass, then I may have something just for you, sir. Ma'am. It was a man. I said sir, but it was a man. Anyway, dude, I was watching the anime again. I took a little bit of a break from it, honestly. I was, like, watching it every once in a while, but I did watch another episode, like, 2 days ago? Maybe it was yesterday, honestly. I don't even freaking remember. I am getting so bad with the passage of time. I cannot tell how long it's been since anything I do. But, basically... Team Skull showed up, and I was like, oh my god, I, like, forgot you were in the show. Like, they show up so infrequently, I kind of forgot they were in the show. And, I just remembered how much I love them. They're so funny. Like, when it cut to them, the main guy is called, like, Tup, or something, which, fun fact for you, does the voice acting. The same voice actor who does Tup in the English dub of the anime, also does Red, also their Pokemon trainer in Smash Ultimate, and Greninja in Smash Ultimate, which I thought was an interesting little fact. Also, scary. Scary Registeel. Even though it'll take a while, I should probably go for Wumbo. Although, man, that is gonna take when I say a while, I mean a while. The thing is, Frenda can get in there, and I can drop an Eruption on you. I could even Z-move you. But if it doesn't kill, which it hasn't been recently, and you Explosion, Frenda's gone. Frenda is completely and utterly gone, so I feel like I have to either send out Wumbo and lunge you so you lose attack, or I have to set up a Reflect. And then I can consider sending Frenda in here. The Regis, seriously, like, could not be more annoying in Nuzlocke. Plus defense, that's completely fine. I really just want to drop your attack, dude. That's really all I care about. And watch, I'm gonna drop your attack like 2 or 3 stages, and then you're just gonna get a crit, and I'm gonna be very upset. Oh, but I was talking about Tup. It cuts to them talking, and Tup is, I guess he's talking about a battle, and he's talking to another grunt, and he's like, yo, he used the move on me like bam, and I dodged him like whoosh, and I lost it. I was like, that was really funny. It sounded less like Tup and more like the Kennedy from Clone High, but whatever. Maybe that's just, maybe it'll sound just like Tup through the microphone and with the game audio in the background. But for me right now, didn't really sound like it too much. What is that, my third one? Wait, have you even been losing attack? Have I been just doing this for no reason? Do you have an ability that makes it so you can't lose attack? Dude, am I dumb? I literally sat here and used it 4 times without... I'm just falling apart. Why does everything annoying have something that prevents me from reducing its freaking attack? And, like, I could throw out, like, Blimpo, but I'm weak to Steel. Well, I guess we don't have much of a choice. Like, I just want to throw out Blimpo to set up the Reflect. That's basically all I'm coming in here for. Iron Defense, that's fine. I'm going to set up Reflect. Watch, he's going to be like, Flash Cannon. Alright, I'm going to set up the Reflect. He's just spamming his defense. That's fine, whatever you want. Yeah, why didn't I could also just do this. Like, I don't know why I don't think of the obvious solution. I could also just do this. And then that'll be all fine. And I'll just play Rough You just to try to get a little damage off on you, and it's gonna miss, I know. I know, it's going to miss. And then we'll switch to, it's raining! Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Are you kidding? Are you joking? Okay. Well, it'll be fine. Like, whatever, man. I'm throwing out Frenda. I don't care that it's raining. It should hopefully still do an okay amount. You know, it's still a 150 power stab, super effective from this Pokemon. What is my plus? Oh, it's just the rain. Lowers the power of fire type moves. Yeah, I know. Screw you. And I could also set up Light Screen. I don't know if that matters. I'm just gonna go straight for the Eruption. We'll see how much it does. I should get Eruption, like... Basically, I don't think the Z-move is gonna kill. This is my idea. I don't think the Z-move is gonna kill, so I'm gonna use Eruption first, because there is a chance, you know, because if I use Eruption now, there's a chance you could wake up and lower my HP, which is gonna mess up Eruption, and I want that to be, like... Then I can go for the Z-move when it doesn't matter how good my health is. Either way, you are defeated. You have been defeated, sir. Goodbye, and... Dude, I think it's time to end this episode, honestly. But no... Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about Baton Pass there, and I was like, well... the thing is, I just love your moveset, Blimpo. It's just so good. I see that TM up there. I don't remember if there's, like, a bunch of trainers we have to fight on the way up there. But yeah, I'm kind of feeling like just ending this episode, because I am kind of embarrassed at how many things have just been... Like, how non-observant I've been. Like, I'm not an observant person. You know, I'm that guy when I walk into a room to meet people. Like, I'm meeting people at, like, a restaurant. And they're sitting, like, at a table right by the front. And they're waving. They're like, oh, over here, you know. And I cannot see them. Even though they're making noise, they're waving their arms, I just cannot see them. That is something that runs in my family. I am certainly not the first of us to be that way. And, yeah, it's just like, it's just annoying, and it's been worse this episode for sure. Should I try to zing zap you? I kind of want to. I kind of do. I guess there's a chance you could go for, like, Aqua Tail with huge power right now in the rain, but it worked out. I think you get Aqua Tail. Maybe you don't. I don't actually know for sure. And, yeah, I want to get this TM, but I actually don't think we can without fighting that trainer, and I'm like, it's time to end this episode, dude. So, yeah, I guess I'll end this episode, and then I'll get back here. So right at the start of the next episode, we'll take on this grunt, take on the grunt down there, we'll get the TM, and we will do Po Town. I don't know if we'll get through the whole thing in one episode. Seems pretty unlikely, considering how much we generally get done in an episode, but who knows? Either way, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy this one enough to give it a like and share it, I'd greatly appreciate that. If you want more awesome Pokemon content, subscribing would help us both out. I am so sorry that I was so tired for this episode, but I just need to sleep. That's all there is to say, really. I just need to sleep. This has been the Silver Slasher, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.